Hello all and welcome to my YouTube channel. So let's continue with the find command execution. Now in previous session we were executing the find command on the current path. So we were checking hyphen name and we were searching for txt files. So if you observe that when I am executing find command, it is recursively traversing through all on the path as well as subdirectories also. But what if I don't want those directories? I want on the current path. So this is the option which I would be using, hyphen max depth, and as I'm using max, so I will be using 1. So I will get the files which are available only on the current path. So what is my current path? This is my current path. I will just do ls hyphen l and okay, I will get directories also, so I will do ls hyphen l, and as we have covered this command, so we will see how many files are available. So these are the files. Now of course we were checking only star.txt, so we got all the files, and in this star.txt, yes, this one. So 1 2 3 4, just 4 files. So this is the option which we will be using in the find command. Now of course there are actions to be taken, as we have shown in the ppt, that in find command we have action parameters also. Action in the sense, it is like execute exec, then okay. So we will see how we can use this thing. Now currently what I was doing, I was using this max left hyphen name star.txt. So I will say hyphen type f, means only files, and I will try this command one more time. Now in this I will just extend the command to this exec word, and I will say ls, means list the file, and this is one by default thing which you have to always include for all the execute and OK function. So this is how we will get, we are just trying to list the files, but are we going to use the execute action just like that? No, we can use it for copy command or for move such sort of thing, or any sort of other command which will fulfill our criteria. So let's see, if I'm doing copy, then I will be using copy. So this is like, this is the format which we have to do, and then I will say copy these files like star.txt, whatever set is there. So with this execute copy, now this one thing whatever I have highlighted is the output of this thing, means this test1.txt, then test2.txt, then testing.txt, and then finally test.txt, and I will say copy to something like in this extension, and let's see what happens. So I will do ls hyphen l star dot back. So yes, if you see test1.txt, test1.txt copied to dot back, test2.txt copied to test2.txt back, test.txt copied to test.txt back, and then testing.txt copied to testing.txt.back. So this is the format which you have to understand. Now of course nobody can remember such sort of functions, so we have to always keep on using man page. Of course I have also not reached to this level just like that. One has to practice, one has to start somewhere, then only you will understand how you are reading this command line find on the current path. No need to search the subdirectories, just stay onto the current path, means this unix command folder. Search type f, means search only files where name is star.txt. Star means anything but which ends with .txt. If it is there, then execute copy command. While executing copy command, we are saying if you have found first file, means test.txt. So let's assume in this case, because we have executed ls-l, and it is showing test.txt. So it will this one is storing the output first argument, and then it will get the same file name would appear over here, and it will copy it into this .bak format, then second, then third, then fourth, and when argument has finished, then it will come out of this command. So this is one way. Then we can use some other commands also. So right now what we will do, we will use is there is one more thing which is okay. So let's try to use okay. Now of course, as we have some extra files, we don't need those files, so let's try to delete those files. I will not recommend to any one of you to start using the rm command directly just like that, the way I am doing it over here. So the format, the way hyphen execute format is there, same way hyphen ok has a format. Okay will ask you in interactively, do you want to delete these files? So that's why, because this format is interactive, so I'm giving this session this hands-on. So let's see, because anyway we want to delete this, and of course we have to delete, we have to update this. Whenever, always and always keep in mind, whenever you are going to use rm, cross verify all the things at least once, twice, thrice in your initial days. So we are checking find, then dot max step 1, yes, we are not deleting from the subdirectories, we are deleting only files. We are saying dot back, whatever has been copied, delete those, hyphen ok rm, and in this way. So let's try to do this thing. It says yes, we want to delete this. It is asking for next one, yes, we want to delete this, then next, yes, and finally yes. So let's do ls-l. So yes, whatever was copied previously into this file, we have deleted it in this format. See guys, I will strongly not recommend to start using rm just like that, because I have shown you a demo, so this will work for you. No, sometimes mistakes happen, and in case of rm, nobody suggests to use the rm just like that. First cross verify everything. Instead of rm, do some copy, do some other command execution, ls, something like that. Once you are confident enough, then only go ahead and execute the rm command. Otherwise, in unix, in linux world, no one recommends to use rm anywhere just like that, the way I have shown. It is just one example. Of course, once you are confident, then you can go ahead and do all these things. Now the way I have shown, this find utility, this is one of the most powerful one, which is mostly used by unix administrator. There is one more command which everyone should be aware. This is x argument. If you are using this, okay, I just by mistakenly hit enter. If the way we have executed find on this case, and we just copied the files. So what happened, we have copied txt file to dot back. Now we don't want this file to remain over here. So what I will do, I will execute, I will use xargs, x argument, and I will move this file to some different path. Now of course we have different folders, so we can use this thing. So let's see how we are going to do it. So our this part of the find command remains same. Then I will use x argument hyphen I, then I will use mv command to move the files, and before moving I have to provide, because this one is storing the file names, whatever is the output. And let me delete this unnecessary part, and then we are using our mv move command, move these files to a different path. So I will provide the path as the path which I am having. So let me provide the path over here. and now this is the command which I am going to execute. But see, whenever I am going to execute such sort of command, at least once I will cross verify whether I am executing correct or not. So I saw, as I verified, so I understood that okay, I was executing start.txt. Instead of that, I should be executing start.back. So I will hit enter and let's try to ls-l start.back. No, we don't have anything. So let's try to search it on the above path. Something went wrong. Okay, files are not here. So we will go to output directory ls-l. Yes, all the files are here. So this is how we have seen max def command when we want to stick to the current directory, then execute, then inside execute ls, then one more thing that was okay hyphen okay to do the command execution interactively. In that okay we have seen how if we have to delete the files, then we are using rm command. But always make sure whenever you are using remove files command, always use it interactively. This will just save you, this will save you. Then in the same way you can search for 365 days old file and remove those. Again I repeat, once you get confident that yes, you are good enough to execute rm command, then only go ahead and execute the rm command. And then we saw x argument command. What is the means what exactly happens in x argument? Because of when someone is doing scripting or some unix administrator is moving the files or archiving the files, because of x argument, because of this x argument, the output of this find command gets into a list. Otherwise this find command keep on executing. If there are 200, 300, 500 files, those many number of files keep on executing. So first find command will get executed, it will provide the list as an argument to x argument, and then x argument will do the rest of the function, rather than find will keep on executing those many number of time. So that is the purpose of x argument. People generally use find and pipe x argument in combination. So we will also see in our scripting. So in next session we will definitely go ahead with the scripting, shell scripting, in which we will make use of if loop, for loop, then find command, then access time, modify time, minute, and then x argument also. So this will be an interesting session. I hope you are clear with find. I will suggest do a very thorough practice of find command. Find is one of the most powerful tool of Unix. In interview also you will find a lot of questions on find. Just get familiar with find and do a lot of practice on find. I hope you have liked this session. Thank you very much.